So there was this shooting at the mosque, and I wanted to give my opinion on what people should do to prepare more for this. Number one, get a pew if you're allowed to carry it, and if you're allowed to have it like in a vehicle. Get some type of storage box, some type of safe box, compartment, whatever. Get you a pew. It doesn't have to be the most expensive. Just don't get the cheapest thing out there, because 9 times out of 10, if it's cheap for a reason. Number two, train. Train. So that's not just with the pews. That means physical fitness. That means financial fitness, spiritual fitness. Make sure you prayed up, whatever religion you believe in. Make sure you praying up. Make sure you're in tune with your God. Make sure that you're, telling your family that you love them. Staying on a, mental health, you're on a good basis, and be prepared to have that mindset like, hey, if somebody comes after me, I am prepared to sacrifice my life for my kids, my family, for the greater good, whatever. Just know, don't carry a gun unless you're actually willing to use it. I've seen a lot of people living where I am that pull it and are scared to use it. Don't have it if you're not 100% prepared to use lethal force. If that's the case, get you like pepper spray, get you tasers, get like even a pepper spray flashbang or something. Like, get something that's non-lethal that you can get away and you can live to run another day. But for those fighters with that fighter mindset, make sure that you're actually training with what you have and using what you have. Like, you should be training so hard with your stuff that you have to replace it. Somebody told me that a while ago, and that actually stuck with me for a minute. Like, you should actually be training so hard that you need to replace your gear, if that makes sense. Three, it's not mindset. It actually is to relax. I forgot. Sorry. Number three is to just relax. Don't always be looking over your shoulder expecting something. Just live your life and know that you're prepared if something does happen, and preparedness is number four. Prepare, meaning that once you're training, you should be preparing as well. Preparing financially, preparing spiritually, preparing your gear, so that if you have to leave or if you have a spot to go, you all have your bags all packed and ready to go. You have some emergency bags. You're willing to go at the drop of a dime. Boom, an alert hits the thing. There's been a bombing down the street from where you live. Boom, I'm gone. Or I'm bunked in. All I have to do is lock the doors and we're set. Me and the family are straight. Prepare. Also, make sure you have at least 2 months of food and water in dry storage. Some type of, it doesn't have to be like, I don't have any good recommendations right now, but some type of dry storage preferably, and or like generators to run freezers if you have like or fridges and freezers if you have like food and stuff like that. Have a secondary way to cook the food, so if you don't know how to start a fire, or have some way to start a fire in like a backyard or even in your house, there are ways to start fires using your ventilation and stuff like that. Like make sure you're getting decent ventilation with it, but know how to start fires or have a secondary way to cook food. There's no point in having dry store food if you can't eat it. You can't get it up to edible temperatures, right? Because it could happen in the dead smack of winter. Nobody wants to eat no cold beans. You know what I mean? So have a secondary way to cook the food that you have prepared, and or purify the water. And that doesn't necessarily include heat, but you can get purification tablets. And also first aid. First aid is a look over aspect of preparedness. First aid is very important, especially if you're going to be using these pews. Maybe somebody gets hit and you need to save their life. Who would have thought that bullets make holes in people and they don't shoot raincorns? Unicorns. Anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you are preparing if there is an attack near you. All right, peace.